This is an All Sports Station production.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. With that, let's get out to Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Under hazy, overcast L.A. skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and our home team. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback, Cam Newton.
Cam has all the skills that you're looking for. The arm that can do everything. The ability to run, hard to bring down because of his size. But the joy that he plays the game, I think that's his stock in trade. That's his calling card. That's what sets him apart from other players.
Now Michel, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now it's Newton. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 50, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
So let's all work together on this one, because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. First down, here's White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Security, 52. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
On 2nd and 15 now. Newton. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. With that, let's take a look here at the Charger defense.
Melvin Ingram is beginning to come into his own as an outside linebacker. Strong, solid, with an excellent first step.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Newton now to throw. And that is incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know? Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Got it. Mike. Mike 51. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check 37. Get it.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Set, ready, 8, read. Hey, here we go. Ready.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21.
Here we go, set. 60 yards. Fellas, let's set a tone. Check 9, check 9. Now.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Right there. 54 Mike. They gonna need some therapy after this. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Eckler. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Ready, set.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go, let's go. Calm down.
They'll set up the throw. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this was all about letting the offense just get settled in.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Ready? 52. 52's the mic. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Ready?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready? Ready? 52. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. Ready?
They'll run on first down. White. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready, 88. 49's the mic. And let's get this.
From just shy of midfield, Newton caught by Sanu. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You got nothing to run. You got nothing.
They'll run with Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You don't want no problem from me. Ready? Choose the mic. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
From the 27, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. That's complete to White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Here we go.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's it. Ready? I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got White here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And how happy is he that he's able to get that second chance so quickly after the first miss, gets his confidence back up, and who knows, they may need him for an even bigger kick later in the game.
Field goal's all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shoot.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Three, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Linval Joseph gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Situation. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The full start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
Down. 90 Wolf. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ready. Lead grip.
On the ground, it's Eckler. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Come on,
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll drop to throw. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Get it. Let's go.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Ready? Go, 180. 29's the mic. I got you, son. I got you, son. Ready?
From the 29, Newton looking left side, and it's complete.
Hey.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Set, 180. 29's the mic. You go night.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They will run with White out of the shotgun. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Running out of the gun with White. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. That is caught at the 7. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Ready? Ready? Let's go, D. Let's go.
Newton. This is White on the screen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To the air again, Newton. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you press it a little bit. This might be the case.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
51, Mike.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is blocked. The Pats bring heat and they get home. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's up and good to extend the lead to 13-6. Well, not only did they block it, the awareness to go and grab it and then take it into the end zone for 6 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Go set. 10-2 soft. You got tight right there. Go.
2nd and 4. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, let's go. Hey, here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. After this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Set. 780. Check 52. Come on. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Newton looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Ready? Ready, 88. 49's the money. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Whip. Watch the whip.
On first down, Michelle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Again, it's Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. The second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
A try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Down. 15 line. 15 line. All day, baby. All day. All day. All day. Down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Get it. Go.
Allen's got it complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Squeeze, double. Big dribble.
They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on first.
Set. 60 outlaw.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Lightning.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Let's go. 60 or. Come. Get it. Cut.
They'll run here with Eckler. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you.
Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Newton. It's caught. This is White. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to have a third down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Operating from the gun. Newton looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Ready? Mike, 49. Watch QB drop.
Newton on first down. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go with White on the counter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. He was blitzing, and he sprinted right through that gap.
Well, let's go ahead and open up our football lingo dictionary right there. Turn to page 38, partner. That's called blowing a play up. How about that one? Classic definition, popped right off the screen.
Page 38, huh? You sure it's not 39?
I am positive.
You're always positive.
Watch the run.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's got Sanu. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. Newton will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. They run the counter. White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a second and long. They stay on the ground with White. Got some real estate inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the fourth.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
Mike, 49. Hey, watch the slant.
On first down, Michelle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
set. Ready.
52 right here. 52. You run.
Again.
On second down now, it's White. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check back.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's complete. Henry, 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, they seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown is going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask, 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here. And it's complete. Henry. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Stay with your man.
Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Tight end left. Tight end left. 3 down. 3 down.
2nd and 10. He completes it to Henry. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Get it. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Time for our players' spotlight, and it focuses in here on Cam Newton. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Get in the weight room.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Newton. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Set. Look at it. March 49. Watch the run. Watch the run.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Newton now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Newton to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
3rd and long, it's Newton. This is White on the screen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Here's King. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ready, ready.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
2nd and 10. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Down. 18 Gator.
Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Snap.
They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. On the screen, this is Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got it to Williams. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They come out here in the I. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. 2nd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll set up to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The run there on first down, going to get them 5 up to the 30. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2 times. 4 down.
And it's Michel once again. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? 780.
49 to Mike. Come on, D. Out.
On the ground, Michel. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Throwing here, Newton. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? Ready?
All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, let's get there.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.